launched the Finlays Community Trust, which is taking over from the Finlays Charitable Trust. The objectives of this trust is to partner with the communities to create greater shared value.
My admission letter to campus was met with joy. That I was gonna join I was gonna pursue my undergraduate program, but I had fears that I could not be able to really realize it because of the financial constraints my family had. But then GFK really helped me through, and I really cleared my undergraduate program, and I'm currently seeking out several other opportunities out there, and for that I'm so grateful.
We have invested in welfare, infrastructure, conservation of environment, and education for these communities through the various projects that we have undertaken. The Feedless Charitable Trust was established on 1st March 2010 for that purpose. Initially, before we came up with the trust, we used to reach out to the community through ad hoc sort of arrangement. So at the beginning of March, we decided that it is important we come up with a formal process of reaching out to the community. And that was the birth of Finlays Charitable Trust. The trust has spent over 123 million on local scholarships. What I mean by local scholarships is the local universities and high schools. We have also spent 80 million on overseas scholarships. These are actually students that we send to the UK every year. We actually do send one from Bomet and one from Kericho every year. It's quite a prestigious scholarship. And they funded over 63 community projects with a cost of approximately 220 million. 55 of which have been completed, 6 completed and commissioned, 6 are due for commissioning, and because of the COVID challenges from last year, we actually delayed commissioning some of these projects in as much as they are currently in use in the various institutions. While 4 are at the various stages of completion. These are the ongoing projects. The bulk of these projects are in the education sector. In their own wisdom, the trustees prioritize education and related projects, thus supporting the government initiatives in improving access and quality of education in the community. At a very personal level, as the chair of the outgoing trust, I'm very, very passionate about education. And in my own way and through the trust, I reach out to schools and children and in that manner. Some notable initiatives that the trust have supported include, I've talked about scholarships. So far, we have 526 secondary school students who have benefited. This is more of a local scholarship for the community of employees within Finlays. We have 316 undergraduates who have gone through this program. These are students from our 11 constituencies. We actually take 2 students per constituency every year to the university. In addition, we also have 19 graduate students who have benefited through this. We have sent them to the UK.
As part of my plans, I would like to empower women and also give back to the society. I'm so grateful to Finlays for giving me this opportunity to pursue my master's degree at a prestigious university in the United Kingdom.
I'm delighted to be speaking to you all today. It is indeed a great day because Finlays Community Trust that we launched today marks a major milestone for us at James Finlay Kenya Limited. Working with the community has always been and remains an integral part of our sustainability agenda. As we heard from Daniel, for decades We have been working on projects which have a positive and sustainable impact in Kericho and Bomet counties by supporting the local communities in areas that are important to them. Through the Finlays Charitable Trust, which was founded, as we heard, in 2010, we made significant efforts in empowering local communities in areas of welfare, infrastructure, conservation of the environment and education, thus creating shared value. Since its inception in 2010, Finlays Charitable Trust has spent over 123 million shillings on local scholarships, 80 million shillings on overseas scholarships, and funded over 63 community projects at a cost of approximately 220 million, as we heard from the previous chairman. Most of these projects have been commissioned and completed, while others are at their final stages of completion. In addition to this, we spend around 20 million shillings per year supporting other initiatives, including KTGA projects such as the Moi T Girls School and conservation in the southwest Mao. We have also spent considerable amounts responding to distress calls from the community, including COVID-19 pandemic support and availing our firefighting team, as we've already heard. Finlays remains committed to supporting the community and the environment within which we do business. We take an active leadership role in dealing with sustainability issues, and we share our knowledge for the benefit of suppliers, communities, and society in general. We believe in a sustainable future, for there is no other. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are building on the success that has been achieved by the Finlays Charitable Trust since its inception. The trustees of the Finlays Charitable Trust had devised a unique strategy which would see every ward within Kericho and Bomet counties being awarded a project, and they're very near to achieving that goal. In order to take this to the next level, however, we are delighted to be launching today the new Finlays Community Trust, which represents a significant evolution in our approach to supporting the local communities. The Finlays Charitable Trust is being replaced by the Finlays Community Trust. All of the ongoing CSR activities under the Finlays Charitable Trust will be transferred to the new Finlays Community Trust after this launch. The Finlays Community Trust reiterates our commitment in partnering with the communities where we operate. I'm confident that the new trust will work with the community to deliver sustainable initiatives that have the most meaningful and enduring impact, and thus creating greater shared value. In evolving, we're introducing two main changes. The first change is to transfer more responsibility for the governance of the support that Finlays provides to the community by increasing the number of trustees representing the community, as well as introducing the position of an independent chair of the trust. The second change is enhanced funding. The funding available for secondary school and local university scholarships has been increased from about 12.3 million shillings per year to 23.1 million shillings. Funding for the other infrastructure projects will also be increased. The amount available each year for these will vary depending on a number of factors, such as the number of projects prioritized by the Trust, the complexity of those projects selected, and of course the ability of the business cash flow to fund those activities. Ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, I would like to reiterate that the support to the local communities remains a paramount in ensuring the development of our great country. Our commitment to build the sustainable development of the community will help to ensure that we have a vibrant economy geared towards the growth of the two counties. We look forward to working with all stakeholders to help secure a great future for Kericho and Bomet counties.